So, you want to burn some fat in the next 30 days, but you don't want to get lost in all the noise? Well, you've come to the right place. We're about to break down a super simple, really powerful plan that's designed for anyone who's just starting out.
And that's exactly who this is for. Seriously, forget about all those extreme workouts and crazy complicated diets you see online. This is all about a realistic starting point for real people who are just ready to see a change.
Yeah, let's just get this out of the way right from the start. This is not about starving yourself or living on a treadmill for hours. The whole goal here is sustainable progress. You know, a plan you can actually stick with for more than just a week.
Okay, so how do we actually make it happen? Well, the entire blueprint, the whole shebang, really just boils down to 3 fundamental ideas. If you can master these, you're going to be the key to seeing real results in the next month. And here they are: a caloric deficit, movement, and recovery. I want you to think of these as the 3 legs of a stool. You take one away and the whole thing just gets wobbly and falls over. We're going to tackle each one, and we're starting with the big one.
First up is the absolute non-negotiable foundation of fat loss. Seriously, this is the engine that drives everything else we're going to talk about.
So what even is a caloric deficit?
It's really simple. It just means eating slightly less energy than your body burns every day. Now, the key word here, and I really can't stress this enough, is slightly. This is all about precision, not punishment.
And that's the difference right there. We're talking about making small, manageable adjustments, the kind that actually lead to long-term results. This is absolutely not about feeling hungry and deprived all the time. That whole approach, it's literally designed to fail.
All right, let's move on to our second principle and see how it builds on that first one: intelligent movement.
Now here's where it gets really interesting. Why are we so focused on strength training? Well, think about it. When you're eating a little less, your main goal is to lose fat, right? Not that precious muscle. Lifting weights basically tells your body, hey, keep this muscle around. And that keeps your metabolism firing on all cylinders.
And you know, it's not just about those intense gym sessions. Something as simple as a daily walk is a fantastic tool. It burns some extra calories without putting a ton of stress on your body, which, and this is the key part, actually helps you recover better from your other workouts.
And that brings us perfectly to our third and final principle. This is the one that so many people completely ignore, but honestly, it can make or break your success.
That's right. We're talking about everything that happens outside the kitchen and the gym. The quality of your sleep and how well you manage your stress levels, they directly impact your body's fat-burning hormones. This isn't just a nice little suggestion, it's a biological necessity.
So here's the bottom line. You could have the most perfect diet in the world and the most perfect workout plan, but if you're constantly stressed out and sleeping poorly, your body is going to fight you every single step of the way. Your results will slow to a crawl, or they might just stop completely.
Okay, so what does all of this mean for you right now over these next 30 days? Let's bring it all together into one simple, clear focus.
This is it. This is your whole mission. Forget all the complicated rules for now and just focus on consistently nailing these 3 habits. Eat a little less, move your body with purpose, and really prioritize your sleep and recovery.
You master those 3 habits and I promise you, you will see progress. But of course, that raises the big question, what exactly are you supposed to eat? If you want to learn how to create that deficit while still eating foods you actually love, make sure you catch our next explainer. We're going to show you exactly how it's done.